Hey everybody, Joe with Joe Knows Crypto is doing my second video today, and I want to go through and give you what I like and don't like about some of the most popular coins. All right, I'm going to start out with number one, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the coin that's known by everybody, whether you're in crypto or not. Everybody, well, almost everybody has heard of Bitcoin at least. That gives it name recognition, which is very important. It's also on Coinbase, which currently is the only place where in the United States where you can deposit and withdraw US dollars from, fiat currency from. Bitcoin, I believe, is going to be around for a while. I think it's a good investment. It's on the Lightning Network now, so transaction speeds are going to continually decrease in price and increase in speed. So Bitcoin got a lot going for it. Bitcoin still running the show, still over 50% market dominance. And we all know if Bitcoin goes up, the rest of the market goes up. If Bitcoin goes down, the rest of the market goes down. I was watching an interesting video today where was a Crypto Love channel. He pretty much showed a chart where people want to go into all these other cryptocurrencies to feel like they're gambling or whatever and say, oh yeah, I've got this one and that one, when basically everything does what Bitcoin does. And over the long haul, historically, Bitcoin has gone up much more than everything else. So Bitcoin, it's a good pick, solid pick. Ethereum. First, I'll say what I don't like about Ethereum. Well, let me say what I don't like about Bitcoin. What I don't like about Bitcoin is it's the most expensive, well, I think it's the most expensive cryptocurrency. And there are people who say there are other coins that are cheaper and faster than Bitcoin, but all that considered, Bitcoin is getting faster all the time. Transactions are getting cheaper all the time. They've got connections. They're building bases. They're building connections with businesses and industry. They're going to be around for a while. Okay. Ethereum. Same type of thing with Ethereum. Now, different type of business there. They're more of a blockchain, where Bitcoin is going to be more of a currency. Ethereum's going to have platforms for other companies to build off of. So Ethereum has been the leader in that department, and because of that, they have a lot of name recognition already. They are partnered with a lot of companies, and partnerships are very important. So that's the pluses about Ethereum. It has come way down in price, and part of that is because of all the partnerships that they've had with companies. The ICOs have been cashing out, and because of that, Ethereum has been going down in price. So let me talk about the negatives a little bit. First of all, whenever they have to do hard forks when they want to change their programming, and that's not always a beneficial thing, because cryptocurrencies can run into problems when they have to do hard forks. Second thing is there's a lot of competition that's coming up for Ethereum, and I'll get to those in a second. So they have a lot of competition, and another thing is their programming language is not something that most people know. It's something that they have to learn. So programmers have to learn the Ethereum programming language, which can be an extra expense and extra time wasted when a company's trying to build on the Ethereum platform. But I'm going to give that a neutral. It's so low in price, it'll probably go up it'll probably go up with the market, just because people who've had it in the past, saw how high it could go, so they'll buy into it just for that reason. However, I'm neutral on Ethereum. XRP, Ripple. So personally, not a fan of Ripple, although they have a lot of connections. They are now getting backed by banks. So I mean, they've got a lot of connections. They've got a lot of going for them. They've got a lot of high-powered, big money stuff behind them. Now, the reasons why I don't like Ripple is because I believe it's something like 80% of their coins are already owned. They were already given to the establishment, to the creators of XRP, Ripple. So they can manipulate it because they hold so much of it. It's probably going to go up because it seems like that's the token that the elite are choosing. And I watch Bitcoin Ben. If you don't watch him, you should check him out as well. But he seems to think that that's the one that is going to go up. I think if the save the people, and the people right now that are against globalism and government control are the ones that are in cryptocurrencies, and because of that they don't like coins like Ripple, because Ripple kind of goes against everything that cryptocurrencies were created to do, bring down the banks, where Ripple is kind of like a partner with the banks. I'm a little bit bullish on Ripple, but I personally wouldn't put money in. And if you're a true believer that cryptocurrencies are for the people, then you won't put money in Ripple either. That's because of that. I'm going to say I'm more neutral on Ripple. I'm going to say I'm neutral for now on Ripple. Bitcoin Cash. They've got a lot of hype. They've got a promoter who's out there all over the place talking about Bitcoin Cash. That's a positive. They are building partnerships. That's a positive. Negatives: why own Bitcoin Cash when you can own Bitcoin? I mean, I don't know. Just I'm neutral on Bitcoin Cash. If anything, I'm a little bit bearish on Bitcoin Cash. I know I had a good day today. It's up about 8% right now, but unless their promoter is that good of pumping it and pumping it and pumping it to people, I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it going anywhere. So for now, I'm a little bit bearish, neutral to bearish. Of course, I think all of these coins are going to move with the market. They're going to move with Bitcoin, but I don't think any of these are going to really break out if I'm saying that I'm neutral or bearish on them. EOS, I'm very bearish on EOS. I think it's going to drop out of the top 10 within the next 2 to 3 months. Reasons why: their creator, or one of their creators or founders, is a pedophile, charged and arrested for pedophilia. Now, if I have any of this news wrong, please put it in the comments and I'll correct it. But this is what I've heard. This is what I've seen in my research. Recently, 4 of their top people left the company. It almost seems like they're in it just to make the money, start the ICO, make the money, make the millions, hundreds of millions, then drop out and start up another cryptocurrency. Seems kind of shady, and because of that, I am bearish on EOS. Stellar, I am bullish on Stellar. I think that's going to do just fine. I'm going to do a separate video on Stellar here shortly. Litecoin, I am bullish on Litecoin. Litecoin is going to be added to the Gemini exchange here in mid-October. It's going to have its halving of August 19th. It's faster than Bitcoin. It's cheaper than Bitcoin. The exchanges are cheaper. They've got a lot of connections. They're partnered with buying their own banks. So they're not partnered with banks, but they're buying their own banks simply for the reason of getting credit card acceptance, because they tried to get accepted through Visa and MasterCard in the middle of this year, 2018, and they were denied. And a lot of people were excited about that news coming out. So when that happened, I think Litecoin just decided to take the bull by the horns and go ahead and partner. I think it was 10x? No, I can't remember who they partnered with, but they bought a bank in Germany, and the reason behind that is so they'll have access to the SWIFT system, which is the credit card processing system. So when they are ready, they will have access to credit card, and you can use your Litecoin just like a credit card with your regular cash from your bank. And that is all possible because of segregated witness and the Lightning Network, and these are things that you should check out. It makes them interchangeable with fiat currency as well as a bunch of other cryptocurrencies, and it makes their speed increase, especially the more people that use it, the faster and faster it's going to get. Tether, number 8. Tether, I'm bearish on Tether. I don't think a lot of people really are that excited about Tether to begin with. It's supposed to be a neutral type of coin that just holds its value without going up and down, but a lot of people feel that, again, that is central controlled, bank controlled, and a lot of people in cryptocurrencies want to stay away from bank controlled stuff. And also there are 3 or 4 other coins that are wanting to do the same thing that Tether does, and they're going to be on their own exchanges and things like that. So I think Tether will probably drop out of the top 10 as well by the beginning of next year. Cardano, ADA, number 9. Cardano, I think, will be fine. I'm slightly bearish on Cardano, especially if Ethereum doesn't get momentum back. I think some of that money will start to flow into Cardano, people that are looking for that type of investment. Monero, I think for the short term, Monero, number 10, is going to do very, very well. If the market goes up, it should outpace the market, I would think. Same with Dash, should outpace the market. IOTA, I think they do the Tangle instead of blockchain technology, and people were really excited about it when it first came out, and they got a partnership with IBM, but then they had some trouble with the Tangle network working properly. I don't think they've got that bug quite completely worked out yet. Because of that, I'm going to say neutral to bearish neutral, simply because they do have some big partnerships, they do have some potential, but until they get all their problems worked out, not too excited about IOTA, I have to say. TRON, another great product. They've got news coming out every week, it seems like. But Justin Sun, I watched an interview with him about 2 weeks ago, and even he said that he doesn't expect TRON's technology to fully be out there for 4 to even 8 years. He said it's a long-term project. So if you're in there to hodl and to hold on, then I'm neutral on TRON, neutral to slightly bullish. Yeah, that's all I have to say about TRON. And let me see. I know there's a lot of questions about Dogecoin. It's at number 21. I think that's a better Tether than Tether is. Dogecoin, I don't have a lot of. I'm not bullish on it. I'm just neutral on it. I don't think it's going to do much of anything. First of all, there's a lot of Doge tokens out there, meaning a ton have to be bought and sold just for it to move. They give it away for free on websites for liking things, and it started. Dogecoin actually started out as a joke coin, and it's still around, and it's in the top 20. But I don't think it ever has the potential to break out and make anybody rich. That's for sure. All right, and anything else I want to talk about? Oh, Digibyte. A lot of people talk about Digibyte. I like Digibyte and the way that it is fast, it's cheap, it's on the Lightning Network. Things I don't like about Digibyte are it's not on any major exchanges. It's too hard for people to buy, for starters. People that are really dedicated to buying altcoins can find a way to buy it, but that's one knock on it. I don't even think it's on Binance, which is one of the bigger exchanges behind Coinbase, which it's not on either. So again, I don't think it really has any major partnerships, any major connections. If it does get on some exchanges and started to get some partnerships, maybe they've got something in the works that I don't know about. And I don't know everything, all the ins and outs of all these tokens, but from my knowledge, I'm giving you what I know here. And this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I only get 15 minutes for YouTube videos, so please like, subscribe, and share. I want to start doing live streaming, but I need to have at least 1,000 followers before I can do that. It's YouTube rule. Love you. Peace out. Bye-bye.